You don't think you want to keep the baby?
You know we'd help you.
Just listen to her, will you?
I am.
I understand. It's a big shock now she's here, crying, needing attention. Most young mums find it tough at first.
I don't want it. Oh, Carol's right, sweetheart. You might change your mind.
I won't.
It's okay, love.
She's clearly upset, love. She's hardly slept.
Don't worry, this is just a first visit. No one's asking you to decide today.
Exactly.
Yeah, remember that, you know, she's got a big family and we're all rallying around her, so...
But obviously what Faye wants is most important, yeah?
We're trying to help her make the right decision.
And we will. Don't worry.
I've missed this.
Yeah. So have I. In fact, I still think we've got some catching up to do. I just don't want you to feel used.
Oh, this kind of used, I don't mind. You're kidding.
What?
Told her to be back by 4:15.
Yeah, well, just text her. Tell her you've been held up. Hey, it wouldn't be a lie, would it?
She's going to the brewery. Said they'd mind the bar. You know I'd love to stay.
Oh, well, heel. Good dog.
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Woof, woof.
We'll finish this later.
Poor old Liz. You don't stand a chance, love.
No one's going to force you to do anything you don't want.
No, of course they're not. What are you trying to say?
Well, it's just reassuring her, love.
Maybe we should just leave it for today, yeah?
Are you angry with me?
No, don't be daft. We're just glad that you're saying what you're feeling.
Yeah, which was a very brave thing to do, so well done, you.
Well, I think I've seen enough for today. I'll give you a call to arrange another visit.
I'll show you out.
Don't fret, Faye. We'll work out what's best for you and the baby. Right, I'll be off then.
See ya.
Fancy some fresh air?
Why don't you go to the cabinet, get yourself a magazine or something, give you the money.
No, my shout. Come on, Trouble.
Are you, sure Jason wants to come to Italy?
Apparently, he's always wanted to live there. Amazing, eh?
Amazing. Maybe you're rushing things.
No way. Second I saw him again, I thought, you are the one.
All right.
What would Jason think if he knew you were eyeing up other blokes?
No. I did not do that. Hot kettle.
How dare you undermine me like that? The one thing I asked you to do.
What's the good of lying? She needs to know the truth.
No, what she needs to see is that this baby has a stable home and a family that want it.
Yeah, but Faye doesn't.
She's in shock. She doesn't know what she wants.
Which is why we need to listen to her, not railroad her into a decision.
No, what that girl needs is adults guiding her, helping her make the right one.
Oh, yeah, the right one for who? Eh?
I'm not letting that baby go into care.
Oh, adoption does not mean care, love.
Faye got passed from pillar to post. I'm not putting her daughter through that and all.
Oh, yeah, and is her daughter's life more important than Faye's?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, say she keeps it. What's going to happen to her schooling, eh? Her GCSEs, her future. Do you want to saddle with a kid at 13?
Of course not! I wish she'd never got pregnant in the first place, but now there's a baby and it needs its mother. And before you interrupt, don't think that Faye could just give the baby up and be done with it. She'd be forever wondering what had happened to it. She'd be tortured with guilt. It would destroy her.
Oh, maybe not.
Just because you don't feel guilt where your daughters are concerned.
You're not thinking about what's best for Faye.
I am thinking entirely what's best for Faye. It's you that's not.
I'm the only one who's listening to her.
You just don't want a baby around you on an easy life.
Well, that ever happens in this family.
And whose fault's that?
Is that one of them Kalashnikovs?
You mean Kardashian?
Ah, yeah, that's it.
No. I don't want to go home.
It'll be all right, you know.
How?
These things always sort themselves out.
Now Mum's fighting with Owen again, and it's all my fault.
No, it's not.
Who else is?
Well, it's usually me they're fighting over, so I know how you feel, kid. Mwah.
Aww. If it isn't Weatherfield's shock new mum. Hey, where is the baby? You do know you've got to feed it and stuff, don't you?
Leave her alone, Tracy.
Do you know what? Magazines pay a fortune for stories like yours. I thought I'd eaten too many burgers, but it turned out to be a baby.
All right, I said shut up.
Or I left my disabled wife and I became a thief.
Do you know what? I've never hit a woman.
Oh, really? Well, you do surprise me. Look, I'm just saying that you could make a lot of money. And let's face it, nappies don't come cheap.
I hate this.
It's just Tracy.
It's not, though. It's everyone. They all look at me like I'm a freak. No one's ever going to treat me normal again.
How'd it go with the social worker?
Oh, you know.
Oh, hey.
I'm fed up of talking about it.
I need some fashion advice.
Okay, ask away.
Not from you. You are the worst dressed bloke I know. Putting together this fashion service. Made to measure, that kind of thing. And if it goes well, I might expand into nightwear. Maybe the teenage market. And which do you prefer? A nightie or pyjamas?
Pyjamas.
How come? Oh, come on. There must be a reason. This is vital research.
Well, you can just chill out with him when it's not bedtime. Watch TV and stuff.
Dual wearability.
Genius.
And what kind of material?
Soft. Definitely not scratchy.
Got it. Thank you. I am off to see Carla. She wants to hear my new ideas.
Great.
I can tell you what my friend's like, if you want. I've been sold to sleepovers.
Not in a rush, are you?
Do you know what? I would rather see Carla after I've done my research. Let me bob her a text, and then, if you don't mind, you can give me the lowdown.
I don't see how you can blame all this on me. I am not the one that got pregnant.
Yeah, well, I was so busy dealing with you and Izzy and flaming Linda. I took my eye off the ball when Faye needed me.
No one could have seen this coming.
I should have known something was wrong.
No, please don't start that again.
No, she should have been able to tell me.
If she felt she couldn't tell you, then that is your fault, not mine.
All right, then. We're both at fault.
Finally.
But you had to go and make things worse like you always do.
Hey?
Every time I think we're getting on our feet, you manage to mess it up again.
Let's talk about Gary, shall we?
Hey, I know Gary's had his moments.
Yeah, his temper is the reason we're living in this pokey flat, the reason I lost my business and all our money.
Yeah, right. You played a pretty big
He
part in
cheated
that
on Izzy,
yourself.
He robbed from the cafe, and yet still you defend him.
Because he's my son.
He's a liability, and if I had it my way...
What? You farm him out for adoption instead of sticking by him?
All I've ever done is stick by this family.
You make it sound like it's a chore.
It's not been easy.
Why don't you beg her off, then?
Sometimes I wonder...
Well, go on, then. Shove off to Portugal with a woman you really love.
Yeah, well, now you're being ridiculous.
Mama?
I'm not talking to you when you're being like this.
Good!
Almost forgotten what you look like.
Nobody forgets looks like mine.
Yeah. Did you pick him up then?
What?
Smartphones.
No, the guy wasn't there. I've got to pop back tomorrow.
We were gone a long time.
Yeah, well, I popped into town, and what business is it of yours, Todd?
Nothing. I just like winding you up.
Hey, I just saw the local pram face.
Who, Faye?
Yeah, I just don't understand why she didn't get rid of it.
Maybe she wanted a baby Tracy. Have you thought of that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot, you've been there. You've done that with Sarah Lou.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah, back in your straight days.
Can we talk about something else?
Oh, I didn't have you down as a sensitive type.
Well, I'm sorely misjudged. Love songs on the recorder. Good choice.
I'm sorry, but I've got to help a friend. I invite Ali here, right, to talk about her ideas. It's the chance of a lifetime, and she's blowing me out.
Where's your sense of compassion?
I left it on the council estate 20 years ago.
Don't believe you.
Listen, Nicholas, sentimentality and business do not mix.
It's not always true.
Give me one example.
How would you like dinner in the house?
What now?
Well, you're obviously free, aren't you? You've been stood up.
I don't need your pity, Nicholas.
Who said anything about pity?
Plus, you'd be giving free food away, so that's bad for business, and that proves my point.
Or you'd make the place look busy on what would otherwise be a very quiet night. So, proves mine.
I'm not sitting on my own like a numpty.
You don't have to sit on your own like a numpty. I'm hungry.
Well, in that case, chuck us that free menu.
You know I don't have any feelings for Linda. Oh, for God's sake.
You lied to me about her.
What was I supposed to say? That she broke my heart, that I was a mess? It was a long time ago. I'm okay about you, with your past, with Eddie.
Eddie didn't walk back into our lives and prove I'd lied to me kids for nearly 20 years. And me, since the day we met. How can I trust you after that? How can I believe anything you're ever going to say again?
You've lied to me, too.
What have I ever lied to you about?
You know, sometimes I still think about you with him. Can't help it.
And in the image, do you see the contract on the table? The one I had to focus on every disgusting minute of that ordeal. The one I put myself through for you. No, of course you don't. You just see me in bed with another man, don't you? You've never forgiven me. Not really.
I still love you.
I'm not sure I still love you.
All right. Still here, then? When are you going back?
It's none of your business. So, do people call you Dan for short?
Nope.
Bethany, just leave him alone now. What? I'm only making conversation. Just ignore my daughter. She's only 14. She's got a degree in being annoying. Mum? You're making a fool of yourself like you're not. I have a good mind to tell Jason. Go for it. Don't dare me. I dare you. He'll go mental. He might if we were actually together. You lied to me. Serves you right for stirring. Oh, you're so immature, Mum. No, you started it.
So you're not with Jason, no?
It's none of your business.
Why do I get the impression it is my business?
I can't believe you mean that. After everything we've been through.
You used to make me feel safe.
Because I had money.
Is that what you think of me?
And property, business.
This isn't about money.
How do you think I felt this past year, eh? Watching you scrimp and save, going to the food banks, taking on cleaning jobs because I can't provide for you, and it has killed me.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about trust. I can't trust you, Owen. I spend more time worrying about you, what you're going to do, how you're going to react than anything else. I'm exhausted by it.
Love, I know it's been tough, but we're on the up now. I've got this new job.
I don't know who you are anymore.
I'm the same person I've always been, love.
Well, maybe I'm just seeing that person now for the first time. The type of person that makes me feel anxious to be around. I'm sorry, but that's how you make me feel.
No, you're right. I have made things worse for you, love. I've got angry, I've acted rashly, and I've not been honest with you, but I promise from now on, listen, from now on, about the baby, okay? I'll do whatever you want. I'll support whatever you think is best.
It's too late.
What are you saying here?
I think... I think I'm saying... It's over.
Someone's in a good mood.
Afternoon, all.
Right.
All right. What brings you here?
I came to check on those new phones.
I thought you went with her.
No, he didn't in the end. I've got to go back tomorrow, but I have got a couple of fan heaters that I'd like to have a look at.
Very good.
All top of the range. Got a good price for them and everything. Todd, will you stick the kettle on?
Yeah.
I think you dropped this.
Cheers.
You were probably too carried away to notice. What, I can keep that if you want. Stop Liz dipping her fingers in.
Funny.
Don't worry, it's all there. It's not your money I'm interested in.
It's not my money I want to give you. Peter?
Please, Anna. What can I say?
Nothing. It's all been said.
But enough of me cute animals on. That's like way not cool anymore.
No cute animals. That is the best business meeting I've had all week. If I ever get a teen night range off the ground, you can be my advisor.
And I'm her manager, so she gets proper payment, all right?
Of course. I quite like to work in fashion.
Did you?
I'm going to do it at GCSE. We did some fabric printing and Miss Hammond said mine was dead good.
Hey.
Yeah, come on.
I'm never going to be able to go back.
Of course you will.
Not with a baby.
Yeah, you're not the first schoolgirl to get pregnant, you know. And like I said, you got us to help.
I don't even want to look after it. I wish it were never born.
I was hoping to bump into you.
Not now, Granny. You don't need a lecture.
I've got something for you. It's lavender oil. It relieves stress, helps you to sleep. I swore by it when I had Cal. You are surrounded by people who love you. You have a good, strong family. They will look after you.
Come on then, darling. You must be hungry.
Here, let me help you.
No, you're all right.
So you want me to leave?
I think it'd be best.
Okay. Right then, I'll go and pack my bags.
You and Tony get on well, don't you?
It's all right. Had worse business partners.
Be careful, Tracy.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
And I thought he'd changed. Still can't keep it in his trousers, can he?
Look, this is none of your business.
So it's true. God, poor old Liz.
Liz? Liz treats him like a bank.
And you love him, I suppose?
No, it's fun.
Yeah, dangerous fun.
Best kind.
I just hate to think what would happen if Liz found out.
She's not going to.
She'd string him up.
Remember that you work for me, Todd.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and Tony is crucial to this business, so if you mess this up, both me and you will be out of a job.
You mean my just above minimum wage job?
Ooh. Right. Well, I suppose I could look at your salary.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. How about a bonus?
Don't push it. Because I'm not one of these usual saps you deal with, okay? So any threat you make, I can make one better.
You see, I like working with you, Tracy. And I don't want to rock the boat.
Look,
However...
I've got plans, Todd. I've got massive plans, bigger than you know of. So if you stick with me, you could have your own boat. Never mind rocking mine, okay?
So he brought another bowl. I took a spoonful, and the same fly was in it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I said you brought me the same soup, and it's even got the same fly in it. Do you know what he said to me?
What?
I gave it a stir.
Oh. What did you do?
Well, I gave them hell. They offered me a free meal. I said, I'd rather eat out the kitchen bin.
Did you? I don't blame you.
Just goes to show.
Just be nice to your waiter.
I was.
Well, he must have been the sensitive type, eh? I can see I'm going to have to be careful what I say to you.
Compliments will assure you get no insects in your food. Promise at the management.
Ah, well, in that case, I had such a lovely meal, Nick.
My pleasure. Dessert, madam?
Oh, no, I'm stuffed. Here.
Oh, don't be silly.
Nick.
You've done me a favour.
What, eating your food for free?
Well, you've been great company. And, very attractive window dresser.
Well, I'm knackered. I think it's bed for me. It's a few emails.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
Right then, ta. Night, Nick.
Yeah. Night.
Are you sure this is what you want? I love you. I love you with all my heart and soul.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Shh. Don't cry.
From juggling grannies to dancing dogs, it's back, and anything could happen. Brand new Britain's Got Talent tomorrow night at 8. That's followed by our brand new sports quiz. Holly Willoughby is your referee for new Play to the Whistle at 9:20, all part of our Super Saturday. Tonight, though, prepare for an incredible journey in our new series, Slow Train Through Africa, with Griff Rhys-Jones. Next.